The holiday season is a joyous one, but for many it can also bring out a season of depression and loneliness. Here to talk more about this very important topic and ways to cope is Angela Cummings, the Executive Director of the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, the Illinois chapter. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being on. This is such an important topic. It affects a lot of us. Talk to us about why this time of year triggers these negative feelings, these negative emotions.
Sure. I mean, it's the most wonderful time of the year, unless it isn't, right? There's a lot of stress and pressure to be happy at this time of year. Social media and just media in general is giving us images and messages that we should be having a lot of fun. And what if you're not, right? We know that 38% of people say that they are increasingly stressed during this time. And for people who are managing a mental health condition, that number actually goes up to 64%. So quite a lot of people are very, very stressed at this time of the year. There's just so many reasons that could be getting presents when maybe you're economically strapped, having disruptions to your routine, having to go to the office party and shop, and all these added things that just start to pile on. And of course, it's all in the name of fun, but it does disrupt routines. And for people who are managing a mental health condition, those routines are critical for staying healthy. So it can be a very hard time of the year.
You have lots of ways to cope here. The first one, of course, get outside during daylight hours. I know that for myself, we live in the Midwest. It gets very dark and dreary in January and February. And no matter how cold it is, my husband and I go, let's go for a walk.
Yes, that is so smart. And yeah, absolutely. We know, what is the sunset at noon these days?
Yeah, it feels like it.
It seems like it, and it's not helpful when it's cloudy. But yes, we do know that just getting out in nature is beneficial to mental health, and any amount of sunlight that you can get during the day is helpful. It actually works on your brain and releases endorphins. So it's kind of a trite thing to say, but if you can just get a little bit of sunlight every day, even working by a window and making sure the blinds are up can help. These are all things that can really, really help you just to stay positive and get those, good chemicals going in your brain that will help to combat kind of that seasonal affective sadness. Which I will say, seasonal affective disorder is a diagnosable condition, and it's different than just having the holiday blues, which is what we're talking about today. If your depression or anxiety continues for more than 2 weeks or lasts past this Christmas and holiday season, you will want to get some professional help because that is a diagnosable condition, and so it's a treatable condition. So there is hope for that.
So say you are one of those people. I think there's stigma around getting help. People might not know how to get help. People might think, I can't afford to get help. What do they do? What do you do?
So I would say pick up the phone and call 988. It's surprising how few people are aware of 988, and it is the new number that replaced that long number that was the suicide prevention hotline. Now it's just 3 easy numbers, 988. If you're concerned about yourself or a loved one, you can just dial that number and they will talk you through it. A counselor will answer. They'll kind of assess where you are or your loved one or your friend maybe, and then they'll let you know some next steps. We don't have to be mental health professionals to figure this out. There are people that are there 24/7 to talk to you and give you help, give you advice, and guide you to resources. So I wouldn't hesitate to call 988 if you're concerned.
And other tips that you have: make connections with others, healthy sleep habits, take breaks, remove something from your holiday task list.
For sure. It's so hard. I don't do Christmas cards anymore, I have to tell you. It just took a lot of time and I couldn't track down people's addresses. Take it off your list. And, if you're grieving and it just seems like too much to try to do what you did before, maybe the loss of the person, try to replace that with something else. Distract yourself. Call a friend who also doesn't have family in town and, go to a movie on Christmas Day. Do something that will boost your spirits, distract you, and just keep you healthy, mentally healthy, and not kind of getting down and depressed in that moment.
All right, Angela, we appreciate your time this morning. 988, correct, for the Suicide Crisis Lifeline?
Absolutely. Don't hesitate to call. They're there for you.
All right. Thank you so much for the information on this important topic. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.